Good day. We're calling this movie clip a Anatomy of a Spider Expansion Guide System. We're looking at this model number 9548-431-8, which means it's a 4-inch line, 4.31 inch insulation, and 8-inch travel. What I've done is I have a sample of our guide, and I've drawn it out in full-scale form. And just to kind of do a little review of how I did this in case you have any questions. So first thing I did is I took these two parts here and I laid them out and then drew the outlines so that we get an idea of the overall kind of spider shape. And then on this drawing here I put the two together so that we have a diameter of how this goes across. This needs to firmly attach to a 4-inch line, and then the spider will go into the housing, which you'll see in a second. The next thing I did is I took the side like this and I laid it down like that and drew out the dimensions here, and you'll see that I'm using this line here to show kind of the clearance. And I took a caliper and measured the diameter of the hole of 0.30, and I measured the thickness of this material, and it was at 0.125 inches. Next we'll go to the housing, which is this piece over here. So what I did here is I put the two combined. Let me just set these on here so you see how I did it. So I took the two and combined them so that we get the inside diameter as well as the angles and dimensions for the legs. This part mounts to the floor. The spider guide will reside into here. Now I took the spider guide and put it inside so that you could see how much we need for clearance. It's about maybe an 1/8 of an inch all the way around. We want the spider to slide back and forth inside the housing so that it helps keep the pipe sliding properly and keeping straight. So that way you can kind of see the clearances we have there. The next measurement I did was I flipped this over on the side and placed it on here and then drew it out there, and you can see the clearance that I marked just shows that leg goes up there. Then I also took this part here and laid it on its side so that we can get the full dimension of the bolt holes here. Again, this piece is called the housing. That's our model number, 8 inches of travel. And there we have it. Notice no spot welding. These are fully welded here. The thickness of this material is thicker than the spider, so I measured that at 0.26 inches, and the spider guide was 0.125. Hope that helps.